He is a man who was in search of success, and he proved what it takes to achieve your dreams. Also had an unbelievable journey from a humble reality to a great success. Not only is he an actor, comedian and TV host, he is also a great storyteller who uses stories to give his audience life lessons. Yes, it's Steve Harvey, a native of Cleveland, Ohio and West Virginia, having been born and raised there, which makes him understand the tough conditions of life. He tried his hands on several occupations in his life before he got famous, and he picked up some useful life lessons during those times. In addition to bringing joy to people, he made people believe that they could achieve anything and think about themselves. His guidance gives us a chance to remain true to ourselves, to learn from our mistakes, and to believe that any setback could be overcome. Steve Harvey is the one who teaches us that we all can hope and strive for the best if we believe in ourselves, struggle, and of course keep a good sense of humor. Get ready to be inspired and excited by Steve Harvey's amazing journey. Beginning, Steve Harvey was in fact one of those people who, at a very young age, had a desire to be on TV. He was a 1960s-born African-American boy who stumbled, but he always remained determined. Steve was born in Welch, West Virginia, on January 17, 1957. Sunday school was taught by his mum, but his dad was a coal miner. Despite having nothing, their faith was shining. Steve was born and brought up in Cleveland, Ohio, and he still maintains some connections with the town. He made a promise to God before fame came and said that if he survived, he would praise him and spread his faith. Steve keeps his golden rule by acknowledging God and the audience at the end of every show. The leap at the beginning of the story, Harvey made a huge bet that determined the way his career progressed in a comedy. As he did not believe in himself, he was convinced to give stand-up a try at an open mic night in 1985. He quit his job the day after he became successful. As far as Harvey is concerned, you won't succeed if you don't go big with what you do. The trip was hard. He ended up homeless and had to travel to play for an audience. His victory in the competition in 1990 was the beginning of it all, and he made his debut on Showtime at the Apollo later on. His career has skyrocketed since then. Today, Steve Harvey is labeled one of the most popular Hollywood personalities. Not only is he a famous actor, but he is also a fan motivator and mentor in the fields of theater, radio, film, and literature. Hold on, before moving any further, make sure you subscribe for more such videos. Career highlights: Steve Harvey first got into stand-up comedy in the middle of the 80s. He was a real sensation as he toured on the 1997 Kings of Comedy with D.L. Hewley, Bernie Mac, and Cedric the Entertainer. And as a result, the original Kings of Comedy, one of the most iconic comedy specials ever, was filmed. Due to high demand, he first released Don't Trip He Ain't Through With Me Yet on DVD in 2006, and then Steve Harvey, and now in 2008, Still Trippin'. Harvey's last stand-up performance took place on August 2, 2012, at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, after a 27-year career in the comedy industry. The 2-hour show was available live on a pay-per-view network. Having appeared on Showtime at the Apollo marked the beginning of Steve Harvey's rise to fame. He appeared on numerous series such as The Steve Harvey Show, Family Feud, Celebrity Family Feud, Little Big Shots, The Steve Harvey Show, Forever Young, Steve Harvey's Thunderdome, Miss Universe, New Year's Eve with Steve Harvey, NFL Honors, and many more. He is uniquely gifted to host on multiple networks at the same time. Starting in 2010, Harvey has been hosting the show Family Feud. For the first time in the history of nationally associated TV, a show was able to grow its ratings for 7 straight years during Harvey's reign, setting new records. He is now the host who has served the longest, which means that he has surpassed Richard Dawson, who had served the longest before. In 2015, he hosted the Miss Universe show, and this made him receive more international exposure. In 2017, he also added a new feather to his cap by hosting New Year's Eve with Steve Harvey on Fox for a live show. He said in the year 2019 that his Facebook Watch would have a chat program. In January 2020, the first Steve on Watch episode was unveiled on Facebook, and it was a hit. Harvey confessed that he was going to bring Family Feud to Africa, and that the show would have the whole cast of African families living there and shooting in South Africa. The series aired in South Africa in 2020, and it was not long before it was at the top of the ratings and also loved by the citizens across the continent. Harvey, in addition to the new courtroom comedy series on ABC, announced his return in 2021. This program will feature real people who will come to the courtroom of Harvey to talk at length on diverse issues, from minor claims to family conflicts. The first episode of the program is scheduled for early 2022. Harvey is known as a celebrity who has become one of the most famous and desirable people in the world. His viewers have now developed a deep sense of trust in him due to the fact that he is motivating, relatable, and honest, which has contributed to his fame as a respected media personality. The fact that Steve Harvey is so popular and influential as to be welcomed into 178 million American homes, which is more than half the population, every year is a testament to his appeal. In 2000, Steve took his first step into the world of radio by doing the Steve Harvey Morning Show. The show, which is broadcast on more than 100 radio stations nationwide, has a weekly audience of over 6 million listeners. Moreover, it makes Harvey's dominance and control in the radio business evident by being the most listened to morning program that is associated nationwide. Author. The fact that he is not only a best-selling author but also a successful actor in the entertainment industry makes him even more appealing to women. He wrote the New York Times bestseller Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. The author wrote the book titled Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, a practical guide for improving communication and getting what you want in your relationship in 2009. Harvey made his debut in the 2012 movie Think Like a Man, which was the film adaptation of the book. The 2010 New York Times bestseller Straight Talk, No Chaser obtained the same results as the article How to Get, Keep, and Understand a Man. Moreover, in 2014, I decided to act like a success, and the result was outstanding. Harvey launched the book Act Like a Success, Think Like a Success. He said, take chances, make changes, and take your life by the reins. In the meantime, he was shooting Family Feud. He wrote Jump In 2016 when his video went viral and was picked up by the New York Times as a New York Times bestseller. Harvey's career as a writer has been rather fruitful, with 30 global language translations and many bestsellers awards. Through the course of his job, Harvey has been awarded with different honors to show his appreciation. He has 14 Daytime Emmy nominations, and he has already won 6 times. He was also nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award for his hosting work on the show Little Big Shots. Harvey has 14 wins from the NAACP Image Awards. It should be noted that he became the first presenter to win each of the categories twice in the history of the Daytime Emmy Awards, when he won 2 awards for Outstanding Game Show Host and Outstanding Talk Show Host in 2014 and 2017, respectively. In 2013, he won a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which is one more confirmation of his uncontested position in the entertainment industry. The original company, Steve Harvey Global SHG, which is one of the most famous in Hollywood, was established thanks to Harvey's efforts. SHG, as a platform that started in 2017, serves as a conduit for all his cross-cutting projects, which are collectively driven by a single objective: philanthropy and family life. Harvey is known for his philanthropy and humanitarian efforts. In 2010, they launched and have been running the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation since. The foundation intends to provide underprivileged areas with the necessary resources so they can excel and have a chance by giving them what they need. They are on a mission to enhance the lives of the youth and the community at large through different programs. For instance, the Steve Harvey Mentorship Program for young men and girls who run the world. Each year, the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation has made a great contribution to society by means of financial aid, education and mentorship, which has changed the lives of thousands of families. Mr. and Mrs. Harvey share their philanthropic efforts across many charities in accordance with their goals and their foundation as well. Their grandchildren and 7 children are the biggest source of their accomplishments, and they consider family to be the most valuable thing. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for the latest videos.